Hi everyone, and welcome to week 4 of vector illustration. I'm going to take you through everything that you need for the week and all the assignments. So this week we are moving into pattern design. We're going to be doing some readings from your book, and you have a new LinkedIn Learning video to check out. So this one right here, and then you have, I will take you through this right here. But the first thing that I'm going to talk about is we're going to be wrapping the second part of the icon set, moving into the digital portion of it. So last week, you guys came up with your words, you came up with your Pinterest boards and your color designs. So this week what you're going to be doing is you're going to be making them digital. So this is obviously a 2-week project, and then the next one that I'm going to introduce is also going to be a 2-week project. So you're going to be using that same icon sketches template that you used for your sketches by hand. And what you're going to be doing is making those digital sketches in that same document. So you're going to be taking your sketches, and you could do a file place into your file, and then you can place them wherever you need to and basically use them to trace over. Whatever is easier for you. You don't have to follow the exact instructions here. However you want to get your sketches into Illustrator to basically retrace is up to you. But what you'll be submitting to me is you'll be taking those and refining your best 6 from the sketches into a digital format. Okay, so there's some more specific instructions there on how to mask if you need it. So in your submission guidelines, you'll be giving the following questions. What's your chosen theme? What were the keywords that you illustrated? Explain your design choices, basically why you chose these designs over the ones, basically your warm-ups. If you had another chance, what would you change about your workflow for this assignment, and what was your most challenging aspect? Okay, and then you'll of course name your files and submit them as a PDF. Now this class is relatively large. If you're waiting let's try that again. If you are waiting for specific feedback from me to move on to this project, like I know many of you are, hang in there. There's a lot of people in this class, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get through all of the submissions. So, just a heads up there. Okay, so let's go ahead back to the module. So next we're going to talk about the LinkedIn Learning courses here. The next weekly project kind of stems from here. And so that project is called the Pattern Collection Idea Generation Assignment. That's where we're at in the first section. Of course, there's also a quiz, and you can read down for that. So this is the specific one, if you're checking by the visuals that I have. I'm going to give you the exercise files also in the announcements area, so you can either download it directly from the link as you're watching it, or use my files. It's a couple of different things that you have to watch. I think it's a 4-step. So this first portion of it is, you'll notice a similar structure as you're moving through the course, the idea portion. So in this assignment, the student's going to implement and practice the Illustrator skills that have been learning in this course. So you're going to be creating a collection of 3 patterns that include a hero, secondary, and blender pattern. Now, if you've never designed a pattern, you don't know what those are yet necessarily, but you will by the end of the lecture and the readings. Okay. The idea generation part of the assignment is the preliminary design process, topic selection, brainstorming, and visual research and sketches. All right. So, of course, do all your readings and make sure you do the LinkedIn courses first before you attempt any of these, or some of those terms might not make sense to you as of yet. Okay. Let's see. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to be selecting a topic. So a topic or theme, just like the last project that we just did. So some examples are garden, Christmas, or weather. The brainstorming portion, this is where I'm going to simplify it because I always think they give kind of an excessive amount of work here. So let me simplify this for you. So you're going to have, when you get to the Pinterest portion, when you're showing all your research, I think it's asking for 50. I want 25 visual pins. So examples of anything from the pattern ideas you're going for. And then as far as words, you only need 6 words. Okay. So let's see. So it says here, pin a minimum of 50 examples. You're only going to have to give me 25 there. Okay. Color palettes, you can give me as many or as little as you want there. There's not really a number there. And then you're going to take your sketches. So it says here you're going to sketch a minimum of 5 concepts for each of your pattern tiles. You don't need to do that many concepts for me for this one. I'm simplifying it because patterns are a little bit more complex. You're only going to need to give me 2 concepts for each of your pattern tiles. Okay, so 2 concepts for each. Okay, and scrolling down, it has the same kind of theme. You're going to also give me some verbiage on what was your chosen theme, what were the keywords you illustrated, and explain your top ideas. So this week you'll submit your wordless sketches in color, and then next week you'll start working on the digital versions of it. I'm also giving you a resource called Spoonflower. If you've never seen them before, they do a lot of textile printing, but they have some really fantastic and kind of updated pattern designs. So as far as research, I mean, you could use Behance, you can use Dribbble, of course you can use Google, but you can also giving you Spoonflower as well because they do some really fantastic designs. Okay, everybody have a fantastic week, and I'll see you online.